how did this opportunity with WWE even come about in the first place?
I call it time served. And the reason I say that is because you spend a lot of time in a vocation. You're going to run into everybody. You're going to run the gamut of the experiences and the people you run into and that you meet. And I see this quote all the time, and I used it today when I tweeted something about Rhea Ripley. Always be kind to the people you see on the way up because they're the same faces you'll see on the way down. I saw a lot of faces over 20 years. And thankfully, I guess, I had a good enough track record with the work that I had done independently. I was a freelance professional that entire duration, save for the 5 years I was under contract to Ring of Honor, 2 of which I ran the company. And that's where I got a taste of writing TV for the first time and booking a house show schedule and working contractually with talents to keep them in the fold and losing talents to other places, and not to mention taking bumps.
So it just came around one day where it's like, would you want to work for WWE?
I got a phone call from a gentleman who I highly respect. And I won't name his name because I don't know how he would feel about that, but he posed the question to me. This was in 2012. He said, "Hey man, if I told you that I think I could get you a job that you could have for the next 25 years, but it meant you'd never put your boots on again, what would you say?" And I said, "When do I start?" And here we are.
And when did you start? 2 years after that phone call?
So that was in 2012. I had my official tryout, which, by the way, I went through the tryout, the same tryout that every wrestler would go through in August of 2012.
Like we're talking like the in the ring bumping?
All the above.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I went through the actual tryout. I went in knowing obviously why I was at that tryout. So it was eye-opening from that perspective because it was in LA, which is where I know you live now, but to see a lot of the hungry kids, both independent wrestlers from the area and also athletes at that time coming into this thing. And I'm like, man, everyone's vying for this dream. And in a sense, I was looking to turn the page on the dream, so to speak. And it went great. That was August of 2012. This is pre-WWE Performance Center. And they were still at FCW in Tampa. And they said, hey, we want to bring you on, but we don't want to do anything. We're moving everything to Orlando. So it doesn't make sense for you to move from San Diego to Florida, just to move however long it takes us to get the ground broken in the building in blah, blah, blah in Orlando. Yeah. So let's just wait until the building in Orlando's up and running, and then we'll come back to this. And then that felt like it took forever. So then you're almost like a lame duck pro wrestler because at some point you're just biding time. Things change though, man. So 2012, 2013, 2014, I think, or at the end of 2013, I think I made my first appearance as a guest coach at the PC. And then I did that for all of 2014 and officially joined the team in May of 2015.